Alright, that is today's lick. It's an open string lick in D. It's over a D7th chord. So the three main notes in that chord, in that first fret cowboy type chord, is an A C, and an F sharp. So those are the main notes we'll be stressing in this open string D lick. So we start basically by forming our D7 shape. So everybody knows that. And your D is here, right? And the sixth note in the D scale is your C sharp. We're flattening that to the C, which makes the D7th. So we start with our two fingers on the top part of that D7 chord. So our middle finger on the A note and our index finger on the C. This is really the only tricky part of the riff, is the first part. So we keep our index finger planted on the C note, that stays, and while we hold that C note down, we're basically double stopping with the first note, A, slide down, second note would be a G sharp, and then we hammer off to make the open string G. And we flick off. So we flick off. Hey, flick off. Right? So we are plucking both strings. You could play it with your pick on the top string and your middle finger on the second string. I use a thumb pick, so I'm tending to use my index and my middle finger. Now the second part of the lick is we start with our third finger on the F. And then we roll into the F sharp, which is in our D7th chord, with our pinky finger. And then we flick up with either our middle or our index finger to the open G. So that is the second part. So the first part, second part. Our third part is a three-note roll-off. We start with the F to the E, and then a flick off to the open D. You kind of give it you accent this note with a good pick. Right? Just that flick off. You're kind of it's almost like you're strumming that note, but all with just one finger. So now we got the first part, second part, third part. And then the last part is we take our middle finger and we go to the B and a slight bend down. It's not a half step. It's in between a half step and no step. I don't know what you call that. And then a pull up on the open D string. So we got in the second part, third part, fourth part. So you could bend down and then pull up on the open D, or you could bend up. Looks like I'm pulling up. I'll try doing it down. Either way works, the same thing. Alright, so that's a great lick that you can use in an open D type of thing, kind of in a Whalen thing. Maybe that's why I'm wearing the Whalen hat. Didn't even think of that when I put this hat on. I'm going to try putting on a different hat for every video. So another reason to check out my videos. See what hat I'm wearing. It's a bald guy thing. We got to wear hats. Or it just could be thrown into a solo. It's kind of at the low part, so maybe if you're starting your solo up high. Or if you're starting it low. You know, know, so you could use it that way. You could make it dramatic. You either start your solo low, or you're starting high and ending low, and you're ending with that lick. All right, so that is today's lick. It's an open string D lick. And if you like what you're hearing and learning, please subscribe, because I'm going to be putting out a single lick per video. All right, take care. Bye.